What's going on, guys? Remember the Romer here. I'm here with Billyflips.
What's up, boys?
I'm just 20 years old. I always think he's younger than he is. 20 years old, still in college. He's at close to 11,000 in sales this month. So you still have about 5 more days. And Seattle just called me, and I ignored it for Billyflips. And so we're here with Billy today, and we're going to do a interesting video. We did this with Flips for Miles in the past. And what we're going to do is smash or pass with Billyflips. Would he purchase these items? And these are actually items that my team sourced today. So Billy likes to talk trash about my VAs. So let's see, let's see if my VAs found some good stuff. So my goal is to build a business where my team can use the system that I've kind of taught them through a bunch of different resources. But my goal is that over time, and if you guys watch the video that we published with Garrett talks about what's called warm leads. Warm leads are leads that you either sold before or they're related with items that you sold before. And so my goal is just to build a business where as time goes on, I can buy more and more profitable products with more assurance that they're good. And Billy's done, like I said, 11,000 in sales. He spent $25,000 the other day on a website. Now that's a great example of a couple things. Number one, Billy's not just blindly shooting there. He has people helping him out, and you're probably purchasing products that you either sold before or other people sold before, or they're very, very related to items that you have sold before. And you probably purchased 0 items that are from a brand that you've never sold before, right?
I just actually about a week ago, I did a little test buy on something that I'm merchant fulfilling that's doing okay.
Right, but the 25,000, that's like stuff
No, that is
brand you've sold before. It's from a website you've purchased from before, and so good job there. Billy was creative in getting his money. If you guys want to know how he got that money, shoot him a DM on IG. Go give him a follow. Billyflips _ right?
Yep.
And so he's out here hustling. He's making it happen. So without further ado, let's dive into this.
Look, grind hard, well done, sir, and welcome to the freaking well show. And party central to my well ones. A night of violated hell codes. Dope sells like the charge do, but selling's all about potential.
All right, so this is my nifty spreadsheet here.
Are you exporting it through SellerAmp?
Yeah, so all of these are from SellerAmp. So you can see we have like a crazy number of columns here. Everything green is directly exported from SellerAmp. Everything gray, my team needs to put in. It's like if there's a discount code, or we do a couple of different things. I really like this metric here. So number of sales for variation. So
are you guys calculating that by reviews or like offer count?
Yeah. So what I found is both of these numbers here are extremely underestimated, but basically what it is like if you go to a variation listing, if there's 50 reviews on a listing that has 500 overall, we're assuming that it's getting 10% of sales. So it's going to do 10% times that number on SellerAmp, which is also an extreme estimate right here. So so this number, estimated sales. So we would just do 10% of 448 and get 44 sales per month, which is probably like way less than it actually sells from my experience. But it's nice to have at a glance, because I know if this number is like 1 or 0, it's probably a really crappy lead. So we have that. We have total number of sold according to the offers tab. So my team just looked at the offers tab, sums up everything. Again, all this isn't like extremely valuable, but it's just good at a glance to see, is this worth it?
Yeah,
and then we also
better.
Yeah, and we also have the storefront that we got it from. So that's also nice. This is all through storefront stocking. So this first item here, you can see it's a coffee filter. We can pick these up for $10. And on Amazon, this is the listing. So you can see SellerAmp has it for 35% ROI. It's probably going to cost me $2 to prep this because they're going to have to bundle it together, which is a little bit extra work. but I'm shipping it to a tax-free state.
Okay.
So
Have you bought from that site before?
I have not. No, this would be a first time. But
And do they have any rewards or discount codes, or
they had a 10% off. So
is that going to work on this order?
I don't know. I think it might have been on something else. I exited out real quick, but my team always tries to apply the discounts if possible. If it was 10% off, we can go down and seller amp.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Keepa. We can go. Where's it at? Is that the very
I never used the temp. I never used the percent. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Okay, so yeah, it'd bring the profit up to 4. But like I said, we're probably paying like an extra 75 cents because it's a bundle. I need to talk to my prep center, but I imagine it'll be a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, let's see the Keepa.
Boom, there we go.
That's it. Let's see the year. Yeah. Nice. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so that's interesting. The price is increasing with the offer count, which you normally don't see.
Yeah, well, the sales rank is going down a little bit.
43K. Let's check out the offers tab really quick. Okay, wow, that guy sold. So yeah, wow, the estimated sales looks like it's way off for seller. That first guy had said around 900.
Yeah, but the thing is, this guy changed his stock from 700 to 240 in one day. So this is 500 in sales. That isn't real.
Yeah.
No. But these sales look real.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. What I want to look at the buy box statistics really quick. Interesting. Yeah. So I think honestly, this would be a good merchant fulfilled.
And why are you saying merchant fulfilled?
Because that guy JL, because if he's getting 15% buy box share MF, then there's no reason why you couldn't win the buy box merchant fulfilled as well.
Okay, so I can update seller amp to MF. FBM. I'm gonna take away this 10%.
See, look at that guy up there. Like the first guy, if see, he's got 99.
You think he's drop shipping them?
Possibly, but if you match his price, you'll probably get sales merchant fulfilled as well, I'm assuming. What is the buy cost if you do FBM?
What do you mean the profit?
Yeah, the max cost there. Okay.
What are you looking at? Oh, right here, max cost 14.
Yeah,
yeah, that's for a 20% ROI.
And then your cost price would be 10. Right?
Yeah, $10.
So you'd be making like 7 or 8. Like 5 after prep.
Yeah, why did it up to 14?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so is this something you would test out?
Yeah, I would buy I'd probably buy a few units and test it out merchant fulfilled. It's probably not something I'd personally buy just because just like at the moment, like what I've been focusing on is just like clothing and apparel and trying to like scale that. But I think if you have money to spend, you're looking to go wider and test out new SKUs, then
yeah,
no, this is definitely something that you could try out, see how it's selling.
What are you noticing that your return rate is on clothes?
I haven't gotten a ton of returns.
Like 10%, 15, 20?
Lower,
you know?
Lower than 10%, I'd say. Probably the same for books. Probably like 5%.
Yeah, I have no idea what mine is for books. I should probably track that, but I do know exactly. Like if you go to my tab here, this has all my data. You can see for lifetime we have a total of a 15% refund rate, which honestly isn't terrible. Like I think with textbooks it's like 20-25%.
Ooh,
Yeah, I want to say it's 20%. Like that's what the community says, but I don't know specifically for mine what it is. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal because with textbooks you can just sell them again.
Yeah.
It's used, and even a lot of people say that if you get returns for new items, you can 90% of the time you can sell them again new. So
That's a solid turn rate.
yeah, well, about
Based on
2,000
what you've
items.
listed. Yeah.
2,300 items haven't even touched down. We didn't list any items in June because of fucking Tiger Lily Prep and Ameriware. Two terrible prep centers that you guys should not use. I'm not going to give you guys a list of prep centers to use, but I will give you a list of prep centers to not use.
I think
Don't use either of those guys because we literally bought all these products. We spent all this money and none were listed in June. We've only listed 271 in July. So like, it's like, and these are probably all from my new prep center that I'm using right now. Like they're prepping everything within the week. And I will not recommend this prep center to anyone because I want to keep it for myself.
Right. I think, especially if you're just starting to scale up, it's best to prep, on your own, like using like somebody you already know, like a friend or a family member, rather than trying to find a prep center somewhere.
What state are you located in again?
New York. So I am paying sales tax, which is brutal, but
yeah, I started having my lister who preps books for me here in Tennessee get items. Like if the item's under $15, we'll send it to her. But the prep center that I've been using, they've been prepping stuff within the week. So that's been really good. All right, let's move to the next one. So we have, and if anyone's interested in using this spreadsheet, let me know, comment below. I may sell this for like $100 in the future. It definitely has a lot of work to be done, but we have like a list of all basically the things it does is these metrics here. It tells you how much you purchase each month, tells you how much you sell. You can see we spent 91,000, but the majority of our inventory is not listed. So therefore our bottleneck is listing items faster. I really underestimated that as like an important variable, but it's been, it has been like the determining factor. You can see we've only made 6% ROI, but that's after all returns. That's after prep. That's after literally everything except for VA costs. I'm probably actually at break even, but we've only sold 700 items and we still have like 2,300 on the way. We might do $250,000 this month. This rolling 30 at the end of August will be high, but that's including all my restricted inventory stuff too. This is a pretty cool tab that we created. So it tells us all the items in the ROI. So it has ROI and how much we sold, so we can easily reorder items. So I don't know if people would be interested in that, but I might make it available for sale in the future.
Yeah.
Comment below if you're interested in that. But let's move on here. Okay, these are interesting. These are selling for $18.
Athletic Works.
And I can pick them up for $5. Now I'm not even sure if this. Oh, it's Walmart.com, so it's probably legit. I was about to say, I don't know if the website's legit or not. So I can pick these up for $5. And
are you sure they're the same?
That's something else. I'm not.
They look the same.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't buy off Walmart that much.
Yeah, I haven't placed a single order there.
Yeah, let's just assume these are the same.
Yeah. And then are there variations?
Yeah, there are a few. So this is the second fastest selling, I think. No, this is actually kind of down there. Yeah, so this isn't super fast moving.
Which size were you selling for 18? Doesn't look like there's.
Yeah, I don't know
what sizes are available on Walmart?
Medium.
Okay, so large. Okay, they have all the colors too, so. Yeah, click on the extra large black one because that's probably the only one I would look at.
This one?
No, at the top. The one with the most reviews. Yeah. So I don't think I would. I'm probably not going to buy any of these, honestly.
Yeah, I concur.
I mean, you could look around in some of the variations and probably make a few bucks, but it's not. It doesn't seem like a long term skew for me. And that's really what you want are 100 SKUs that are going to make you $100 a month or more.
Billy with the wisdom.
And then you want to find 200 that's going to make you $100 a month, and then you're making 20 grand. How much is that's 20 grand in profit a month, right? Or 2,000,
something like that. So the next one we have here, this is interesting because it's a sweater.
Yeah.
Nike,
Yeah.
Good brand to sell.
Yep.
Pretty healthy sales rank, right? 25,000.
Yeah, it's healthy.
$30 to 66. The price was 49 a few weeks ago or a few days ago.
Okay.
But over the course of a year, it's been pretty well. And
Yeah.
Q4's coming up, so potentially a pretty big increase in demand.
And even if it does go to 49, you're still gonna break even at least. But even if it goes there, like there's no reason why you would ever want to match the price. Like sometimes you got to ride it out.
How long are you riding out for? And like, what's your philosophy with that?
I mean, I haven't really had a ton of problems with that yet, but I think if you're sourcing correctly, there's no reason why you should ever lose money on a product unless it's a really bad buy, because things are going to bounce back, you know. So I'll hold on.
What's
to
the
something.
longest you would wait, or what's the longest you would have?
Probably 90 days if it's an item that's like below 100K.
Gotcha.
And then at that point, it's like, all right, take the L.
So you picking these up or not?
Let's see the offers here or the variations. What does it say at the bottom? Estimated. Okay, that's good.
And you can also see what price they're selling. This guy's selling for 51, 61. He sold out at 51.
Is this the top variation?
Let's see.
It says this is the 3X large.
I doubt it's the top. Medium's the top.
Okay.
For 57.
That might be worth checking out. Do they have mediums?
Yep.
Yeah, let's check out the medium Keepa. Okay.
Looks very similar.
Yeah, respectable. And you're getting them for 30 cash back. You could probably find a coupon code.
Do you buy from this website ever?
I have before, yeah. Nothing crazy deep though. Do they have what's the quantity you can order? Do you know?
No idea. Have you had issues with quantity from this website?
Yeah. Oh, maybe you already have some in cart. But yeah, that's definitely a buy for sure.
How many would you pick up? They let me add 2.
They only let you get 2.
Well, I just typed in 2. They let me add 20 total so far.
Okay. Let's go back and look at the sellers on the listing, see how many they have in stock.
Do you like to look at the sellers from Seller Amp or?
Yeah. I like to look at this. So I don't really even consider those first 7 people to be in stock because they're all going to sell out within a few days by the time you buy and everything checks in. I like to look at like the first guy that has a decent amount in stock. So really, you're selling these for. I'd price those at 64.70. Oh, so you'd be making 15 a pop on these. So yeah, I'd pick up the same amount that guy has by like 30.
And so you're setting min prices then?
I would do. I don't even use a repricer, honestly.
How many ASINs do you have right now?
Well, I have a ton with. I use repricer for my books, but OA listings I only have like 10 or 15, so it's pretty easy to manage just by myself.
You only have 10 or 15 ASINs?
Yeah.
That's wild.
So yeah, I would probably pick up, like 30 of these. See how they do, and if they sell out within 30 days, go back and buy 50.
Gotcha. So you're not of the philosophy of buying 18 at a time?
I mean, if you're confident in your sourcing, like, and it's a brand you've bought before, and it's not like those are gonna tank all the way down to $20. Like, I would, if you're gonna buy 18, you might as well buy 30. So if they sell out in 30 days, and you're like, shit, why didn't I buy more? And then it takes another.
But there's some people that like they buy 18 or they buy 36. They don't go in between because the split shipments. So,
yeah. I mean, I don't really have a set rule for myself when it comes to quantity. I think with OA, it's a lot about exposing the opportunities on any given day. Like, if you treat it like a job, then your results are going to be like a job. But if you treat it like, okay, there's a crazy wild opportunity today, let me spend as much as I can, then I think you'll see better results in the long run.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's definitely like an asymmetry when it comes to sourcing. You go, don't spend a lot.
Exactly. Because then if you say, okay, I'm gonna have a spend goal of like $500 a day, one, you may be just buying stuff to buy it to meet your spend goal, and then another day there may be great opportunities, but you'll stop at 500 because you put yourself in a box. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. Well, I appreciate you coming on, man. All of Billy's info is going to be below his YouTube channel. You got a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. His YouTube channel is going to be below. His Instagram, go check out all his content. His IG reels are hilarious, and they're relevant so go check them out. And anything else to say to the audience for the people?
Go balls to the wall. Get started if you haven't already, and
I was about to say go balls deep.
keep watching my boy Avery, like, subscribe, and
hell yeah. And Billy and I are about to shoot another video, so we'll link that below too if you guys want to go check it out. Billy's story, how he got started, what his profit margins are, what he's doing, all that good stuff. So check out that video too. Much love. Peace out, guys.
See ya.